Hello, Namaskar and Adab to all my friends from your friend astrologer and guide Irfan, once more with you from your very own channel Astro Assurance. We have done a number of series. For example, we have done first house lord in different houses, we have done different planets in different houses, we have done different planets, different signs, and we have done different signs in different houses. That series is still on and so forth. I want to give you a different series which will run in parallel with some of the others, so that you may be able to see each of them in light of how the placements talk to each other, communicate with each other, and then through a synergistic approach to these processes, these results, these formulations, you can come across how a certain combination will be able to give you certain probabilities, certain possibilities. And so today I am starting this series of different house lords in conjunctions with different other house lords, which means first house lord in conjunction with different house lords of other 11 planetary house lords, second house lord in conjunction with the other 11 house lords, and so on. So we need to see these in the light of with our horoscopes and perspective, that which signs rule that particular house, and if it's in conjunction with a certain house lord, which sign is that ruler, which of the planets are coming together, because those planetary conjunctions of inimical planets may give you better challenges or bigger challenges, whereas conjunction of benefics may bring us better results. So definitely that has to be kept in perspective before you jump into understanding how house lords with different house lords conjunctions work out. Having stated that, let's jump into the first combination of the series, which is I'm starting with the third house first, because the third house, I made a video on the third house called the third house, the key to our destinies, because the third house is more freedom given to us, more choices also being given to us, and it is also the house of effort, which means if we are making certain choices but we put effort, hard work in those choices, then we can get better results. So hard work and the choices that we make is directly proportional to the results that we get, the probabilities that we get, the possibilities that we get out of a planetary placements. So today we will be doing the conjunction of the third house lord in conjunction with other 11 house lords, and what results or what possibilities may come by forth for you. So let's start with the third house lord with the first house lord conjunction first. When the third house lord is in conjunction with the first house lord, whichever sign or whichever house it goes into, one thing on the surface is surely there as a probability, as a possibility, which means that whole life of the person can be a life of effort. Any result that you get out of life will not be easy. You will have to put in effort into those choices that we make, and whenever you come to critical junctions in your life, you will have to make informed choices, educated choices, because it is like the zodiac giving you a fork in the road and saying, okay, basis what fork you take, I will give you certain possibilities, certain tribulations, certain results also, but freedom is given to you, you make the choice. So when the first house lord gets in conjunction with the third house lord, choices are given to you, opportunities are also given to you, but at the same time, the more hard work that you put into those choices, the more you work, the better results also you get. However, every time you make those choices, you will see that there will be certain challenges which come forth for you, because it is up to you. You have been given the freedom. When more freedom is given to you, more responsibilities are also given to us by the zodiac. So certain challenges are also come to us, and in those choices, initially whenever we make those choices, whatever we make, we will find that there will be certain challenges which we face, which we have to overcome in the long run. So a lot of patience, a lot of hard work is needed, and a lot of right ethical choices are also needed. But at the same time, because the third house lord is in question here, so a life of ethics, a life of morals, a right choices making perspective has to be seen by the person to see through those challenges. And if we keep our communication clear, we keep our communication ethical, we work on our relationship with others, then we get better results when the third house lord gets conjunct with the first house lord. When the third house lord is in conjunction with the second house lord, here the third house is second to the second house, but the second house is 12 to the third house. So those combinations coming together, which means that definitely it won't be easy to make a livelihood, it won't be easy to make an earning, which means you'll have to work hard to be able to earn a livelihood. You'll have to work hard to be able to keep your savings. Every time you make your saving, you will find that something may come by, because of which your savings will have to be diluted. You will have to spend a part of your savings, and then you have to start again to accumulate. Spending money will be something which will be tight, which will be forced upon you also. So you will have to make better choices to be able to get better livelihood. Also, your income will be connected in some way to your communication skills and your hard work, which means basis what choices you make and how much hard work you put in, the zodiac will give you the results in your livelihood, in your earnings accordingly. However, because the second house is the house of principles and values, which means at least connected to earning a livelihood, connected to earnings or keeping your savings, you will have to be very ethical. You should not cheat your family, your extended family, because otherwise the earnings will also be affected. If you lie, if you say something which is not true, because the third house is also the house of communication, if you mislead people, then your income will also go down, your livelihood will also be affected. So when the third house lord is in conjunction with the second house lord, be careful as to not push the boundaries of ethics, not to lie, be ethical in your choices, make the right choices and work hard to be able to get an ethical and moral livelihood. When the third house lord is in conjunction with the fourth house lord, here the third house is getting connected with the fourth house of assets, which means you will have to put in a lot of hard work to be able to make assets, like owning a land, owning houses, owning property, and also getting the daily appliances or domestic appliances of life, or even the other things such as your car, jewelry, any assets which is tangible assets which money can buy. It won't be easy for you to acquire them. You will have to put in a lot of hard work to be able to get those niceties in life and the various comforts in life. However, because it is the third house which is involved here, so a lot of choices are also given to you. For example, choices will be given to you whether to buy a house or not. Choices will be given to you which house to buy, which house not to buy. Choices will be given to you how you buy that house, whether you want to take a loan, whether you want to borrow money, whether you want to manipulate certain things to get that property, and so on. However, based on the choices you make, the results of the fourth house will also come to you, because the zodiac has given you the freedom to make a choice, because the third house is in question here. So when the third house lord is in conjunction with the fourth house, wherever fourth house lord, wherever the conjunctions may happen, you will see to it, or you should see to it, that you need to make it the effort in the right proportion, in the right manner, in the right communication, and with patience, because the fourth house of domestic life will also be affected otherwise. So if you keep patience, if you're ethical, if you're moral, and you work hard on keeping the peace of the fourth house of your domestic life, you're true, you take care, you're supportive, you're nourishing, then you get better results of the fourth house lord, which is not only about property, but it is also about you get more peace, you get more love, and you have a better environment in the domestic life also. So if the third house lord and the fourth house lord are coming together, whichever house they are coming together, those results will surely come. But the underlying possibilities is surely of effort, property, domestic life, peace, love, all in the making. If the third house lord is getting conjunct with the fifth house lord, so the underlying emotion, the underlying denotation of this is that your effort is getting connected to the fifth house of your interests, your hobbies, what you love to do, what you like to do. This is one of the best combinations that one can have. One is that the third house is 11th to the fifth house, which means a lot of gains can come to you, but because the fifth house is the third house from the third house, but with effort. So your double effort is coming in, the effort of the third house and the fifth house being the third house from the third house, so double the effort, which means you will have to work hard on getting results in life, especially connected to the fifth house and connected to the third house. Now the third house is also the house of arts, artistic expression, and the public or the media expression is the fifth house. So this is a very strong connection of getting connected with the arts, the performing arts, especially dancing, singing, being a painter, artist, being on the social media, or doing anything that you love to do or you like to do. So if the third house lord is getting conjunct with the fifth house lord, then a lot of freedom is given to you to get into the performing arts, to get into what you like to do or love to do. May not be arts, maybe something else, but the more effort that you put in, the more sincere you are in that, you will get better results. This is also a placement where you need to work hard on getting right partner, especially in your romantic life. So many times such a person may go to 2 or 3 breakups before eventually a relationship comes by. This is also a placement where you need to work hard on raising the right kind of children. Children's raising will not be easy, parenting will not be easy with this placement. However, good results will come by to you in the long run if you are sincere, if you are ethical, and if you are supportive of the children, supportive of the decision that you take. If the third house lord gets conjunct with the sixth house lord, this is a strong placement where effort is getting connected to service, getting connected to your career. So here, the more effort that you put in, the better results you get in your service, in your career, in your job, especially working under somebody. However, the oxymoron here is the third house is also the house of self-expression, self-enterprise, doing something of your own, whereas the sixth house is the house of working under somebody. So this is not an easy conjunction to deal with, which means that many a times you feel suffocated in your job, that you don't have enough flexibility to be able to do what you want to do. You want to have more authority, you want to have more flexibility, you want to have better growth, but it comes slowly to you because it's only over a period of time with superior effort that you get results. However, if you're sincere, if you're loyal and you work hard on your career, in your job, and if you have a service mindset, then this can give you very good results. But the choice is given to you because it is the third house which is involved here. So the zodiac tells you what choices you make in your career, which job to take, which job not to take, which brand to work, which brand not to work. That will give you different possibilities and probabilities. Secondly, this also give you challenges with colleagues at work. Some of the colleagues can make life not easy for you, sometimes some even miserable. So you need to work hard on your relationship at work. If you're able to do that, then you can get very good results. If you are getting into self-enterprise, wanting to do something of your own, then if you're doing business, then getting connected to something which is a service-oriented business and having a service mindset. For example, getting into healthcare where you are supporting others, or getting into some advisory services or consulting services where you're helping others, serving others as a consultant, as an expert, can also give you good results. The third house lord, when it gets conjunct with the seventh house, here in your married life, surely you will have challenges. You'll have to work hard to be able to get better results of your marital relationship. However, this is a much better placement in business, in partnerships here, because the third house is the house of choices and it is also the house of self-enterprise, doing something of your own rather working under somebody. Seventh house is the house of establishing partnership and also the house of business. So your self-enterprise of the third house is getting connected to the seventh house of partnerships and business. So you can get excellent results over a period of time if you work hard on your partnership, if you work hard in your business. However, communication is the core. Not lying, not cheating, being ethical and working hard on relationship with people gets you good results when the third house lord is conjunct with the seventh house lord. However, relationships is the key, and balance in how much you are giving to others, how much you are expecting from the relationship, from the partnership, from the business. If you are more honest and if you are willing to give more, you have a larger heart, then you get better results in your business and in your partnership. However, as I said before, marital relationship can be a challenge where you need to work hard the more you work hard on keeping good relationship, giving more flexibility to the partner, taking care of the partner's needs first, then over a period of time with patience, the zodiac also rewards you with the patient, with the partner also realizes how much you have been able to contribute to the relationship, and the zodiac also gives you back in return. The relationship also turns much better much later in life. If the third house lord is conjunct with the eighth house lord, here there is a challenge because eighth house is the sixth house from the third house. So obviously choices are surely given to you, but through the choices some obstacles will also be thrown in your path. So when the freedom of making the choices is given to you of the third house, self enterprise, the eighth house obstructions will also given to you as a challenge, as a test. So sometimes you will find that in your job, in your service, in your relationship also, sudden challenges out of nowhere come up. In your working life, sudden challenges come up. In your properties, in your investments, in your health, sudden challenges come up. Small accidents also may happen, suddenly asking you to make the choice. Many times not much time is given to you. So definitely this is not an easy conjunction where the third house lord gets conjunct with the eighth house. However, if you put in a lot of effort to be ethical, to be moral, and to plan in advance, to keep challenges of the eighth house away, the best part is to plan in advance. So if you're going on a journey, for example, instead of facing sudden obstructions of the eighth house, if you ensure that you're going slow, you're taking care of the car, you service your car well, your car is in good shape, you drive safe, you have all the documentation, your insurance, everything in place, you have good company, you're rested well. If you take care of all of these things, then you will find that the journey will be easy. Breakdowns may not be severe or may not happen. So better planning is important when the third house lord is getting connected with the eighth house. Also, this is a placement where you need to work hard to get inheritance. It won't be easy for you to get inheritance unless you're true to the relationship. If you're expecting something from your elders, if you're expecting something from your father, your mother, or you're expecting your siblings to go easy on you when the matter of inheritance, parental inheritance comes, so relationship will be important. Working on the relationship will be important. If you are able to do that, if you have a better perspective of sharing inheritance, having a large heart, then this becomes an easy inheritance. Also getting money or profiting from other people's money also becomes easy. If the third house lord gets conjunct with the ninth house lord, then here a lot of effort has to be put in to get the kind of education that you desire. Educational qualification will not come easy to you. However, if you're working hard on your education, then it's a complementary placement also, because the third house and the ninth house are seventh to each other, which means if you put in hard work, education qualification may come back to you, but with patience and with a lot of hard work. But this is also that you need to work hard on getting into the right universities, into getting into the right schools, for getting into the right educational streams, choosing the right qualification. And if you are sincere, if you work hard on your qualification, then you also get good results. However, this is also a placement where you need to work hard on getting results from your education qualification. If you have worked hard to get into the kind of university you want, overcoming competitive exams, you have done all of that, yet the last block can be the stumbling block by virtue of how much you are able to profit from that educational qualification. Many a times people work very hard to get a certain educational qualification, but then they find that they are not able to make a great career out of it. There is not great benefit from it, and in spite of putting in all that effort, they change their work stream, they change the area in which they work, and all that education qualification falls by the wayside. So this is also placement where it won't be easy for you to make the best use of your educational qualification. Getting high educational qualification like doing masters or PhDs, then pitching yourself to get more results can be a better placement if the third house lord gets conjunct with the ninth house lord. When the third house lord is in conjunction with the 10th house lord, here because the 10th house is 8th house from the third house, so it won't be easy for you to make a great career, to get great results out of your career. Usually your relation with the superiors or your managers may not be the best of relations, or appreciation from your bosses, appreciation from your superiors will come hard by, which means you'll have to work very, very hard to be able to give some influence on them, or to leave some influence on them, that they appreciate your work, they acknowledge your work, and through that you're able to get ahead. This is the placement where you will have to work very hard on your projects. You'll have to work very hard on whatever your career responsibilities are, your departmental responsibilities are, and it won't be easy to keep good relationships with other departments also. You'll have to work hard on them, and every now and then you will find sudden obstructions come to you, sudden obstruction in being able to finish a project on time, sudden obstruction to be able to leave the right impression, sudden obstruction to growth, and to be able to get better results. However, with patience and working over a period of time, working hard on your career, on your work output, on your relation with your superiors, with your managers, you will find that you will get better results. As long as your communication is the key here, as long as you work hard on building the right influence on the managers, superiors, as somebody who is hardworking, who is very sincere, then with time you get better results. The conjunction of the third house lord with the 11th house is a very good placement, because here the 11th house is the 9th house from the third house. So obviously gains coming in through your hard work, through your effort, how much you are able to put into through your efforts to be able to get gains and to be able to get your wishes and desires fulfilled, because the 11th house is also the house of fulfillment of wishes and desires. So if you want the fulfillment of your wishes and desires, then you will have to work hard. You will have to work hard on your communication. You will have to work hard on how you are able to influence others, because the 11th house is also the house of social network, extended social network. You can get very good gains out of your societal connects, out of your business connects, out of those friendships that you have made over a period of time, those acquaintances you have made over a period of time. If you work hard on your relationships and you keep in touch with people, maybe from your alumni from your schools or universities or your previous colleagues, then you will find that someday or the other, whenever you need time, whenever you need help from them, these people will be able to help you. But you will have to work hard on your relationship. You will also have to work hard on how much you are able to help them and support them and nourish them. If you are somebody who will bring gains to your extended society, to your extended network, to your friends, to your acquaintances, then you will find that they will be a greater help to you over a period of time. So a lot of freedom is given to you, a lot of choice is given to you, what kind of relationship you establish, what kind of marketing you are able to do for your own impression that you leave on others, and through that over a period of time you will be able to get much better results out of those connections, and you will also be able to do much more for the society. Also you will be able to fulfill your wishes and desires in the long run, but with the right choices that you make and with a lot of effort. If the third house lord is conjunct with the 12th house lord, here career is getting connected to your effort, which means that you will find that you may find that your career or your job opportunities can be very far away from the place of your birth, can also be getting connected to foreign lands or getting connected to large organizations. Some of them could even be multinational corporations or MNCs. This could get you connected to the IT, or in some realm that you get connected, that your career is more connected to foreign clients, foreign companies, foreign products. So somewhere or the other that connection can happen. This is also a placement where you will have to work alone as an individual performer, or you will have less to do with the teamwork but more to do on your own. So a lot of time you will be questioned for your work output rather than as a team, and many a times you will also be held responsible for your work rather than being able to camouflage your work within the team, so be able to stand behind your team. Even if you are working under somebody, under a boss, you will find that you will be questioned according to your performance, because a lot of freedom is given to you by virtue of the third house lord getting conjunct with the 12th house lord. However, because the 12th house is also the house of excesses and waste, which means lot of your effort may go to waste if you don't plan yourself well, if you don't keep good relationship, if you are not able to communicate right. Your communication many times may be misunderstood. You may be misunderstood as a colleague, you may be misunderstood as a person. So work hard on your relationships, keep your communications clear, also plan yourself well, structure yourself well, then you will find that you have a better output from your career, from your work. Otherwise, a lot of your efforts may go waste. So if you have the third house lord in conjunction with the 12th house lord, be better planned, be more structured, keep your communication channels clear, be very ethical, be very straightforward in your communication. Then over a period of time, with patience, you get much better results out of this conjunction of the third house lord with the 12th house lord. So friends, now that we have discussed the conjunction of the third house lord with the other 11 house lords, keep in mind which house they are getting conjunct with, which sign they are getting conjunct with, are they forming good doshas or they are forming yogas, and how they are bringing certain possibilities for you, certain results for you, certain probabilities for you. And in the light of those conjunctions, those yoga, those doshas, be able to fathom what are the results that you can expect out of this conjunction. So friends, like this video, share this video, and if you're looking for a personal consultation from me, please reach out to me at the link given below. Until some other time with some other video, this is your friend astrologer and guide Irfan signing off. Ciao.